Good morning, everyone. This is Aunt Beth. Welcome to my lamppost. So, I have a seed thought and an idea I want to run past you this morning. Actually, a parallel thought about ghosting Babylon in a sense of escaping the coming judgment. It started when I was reading Psalm 137 this week. And they were captive in Babylon and totally distraught and had lost all their joy. And I started thinking about Babylon today in the sense of an evil world structure that influences our lives. And I thought, how do you ghost Babylon? Why does the Lord talk about coming out of Babylon? And I guess it's extracting yourself from that influence. And influence is more than just your physical location. It can be financial, social, emotional, but mostly spiritual. And why does God say, come out of Babylon? And I realized that it's because judgment is coming on Babylon, and he doesn't want you to be collateral damage, you or me, to be collateral damage. And I think that's part of the concern or fear of when you read Revelation, the book of Revelation, is I'm assuming I'm going to get caught up in that collateral damage. Why am I not thinking that I'm going to be an overcomer? Why am I doubting God's ability to deliver and save? And I think that Babylon has influenced me. So if I'm going to ghost Babylon, maybe it starts with my brain. What am I expecting? What am I looking at? Am I looking at what God says? Over and over he says, come out, I'll deliver you. Come out, I'll save you. Or am I looking at the world that says God doesn't work that way anymore? Well, that's ridiculous. Why should I believe the world? And the result of that is fear. Babylon's encouraging a lot of fear. And the Lord is asking us to feed on his faithfulness. Psalm 23, And I realized that Babylon is influencing my brain in ways I hadn't even thought about. And it's great to homestead the kingdom in the sense of extracting yourself from financial dependence, on an evil world system and get out of debt. It's great as far as social, as far as who are your friends and what's your inputs, or emotional, where do you get your sense of self-worth? But I think the first place I need to ghost Babylon is spiritually. What am I looking at? What do I expect? I haven't separated in my mind judgment in the wicked and God's deliverance for the righteous. I just figured I would be part of collateral damage, and I didn't want to be. Yeah, nobody does. So I've been reading the Word this week, and from now on, with the idea of ghosting Babylon, getting the influence and fear out of my head, and looking at what God says, that he will deliver, he will save, he will protect the righteous. But the wicked have a payday coming. I don't want that payday. So, my thoughts this week. Am I living in grief and sorrow over the past and what I've lost? Over the mistakes that I've made? Does Babylon have me captive? Where is my heart? So, and can I homestead or shelter in place in the kingdom of God? That's sort of my mental challenge to myself this week. And I hope this encourages you and blesses you. So, have a fabulous day. All God's best.